So, were you an anime fan or anything as well?
Well, I used to watch anime way back in the day. I would have to say, I've seen a lot from, let's see, maybe like the 2010s, I would say. But the most recent anime that I've really enjoyed is, I think, I really liked Dr. Stone. I've mentioned Dr. Stone. I really liked Made in Abyss. So those were the two that I was really into.
We know the guy who did the soundtrack to Made in Abyss.
Really, you know what?
Shout out to Kevin.
Wait, I love the soundtrack.
Yeah. He's just this really Aussie bloke.
Yeah. You won't be amazed if you ever meet him in real life.
Oh yeah.
He's just a normal
He's just the
Australian
most normal Australian dude.
Normal dude.
Who's just like, yeah, I did Made in Abyss.
We'll get drunk with him. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
yeah,
that's awesome.
Dr. Stone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
I
like,
kind of thought the Dr. Stone anime was mid. There, I said it. Thought it was mediocre.
Oh, that's
Wow.
okay. I can totally understand that. I don't really know why I enjoyed it. I think that my method of like thought at that time was, I haven't watched anime in a long time.
Right.
Let's
Yeah,
just watch something. This guy has a head that looks like a piece of celery. Let's just go into it.
Yeah.
And I checked it out, and I really like the main character. He made me laugh a lot. He has like a personality that I enjoy. And yeah, I mean, I think the characters are fine, but I don't know what it was. I think it was a nice, comfy show that I could sit back and not really care
I'll agree
too
with
much
that,
about.
yeah.
It was definitely comfy.
I think because everyone was hyping it up as like the next big show.
Wasn't that just what happened?
It's really weird, right? Because I think the thing I didn't like about it was the shonen side.
Yeah,
the fact that it was like a typical Shonen Jump anime.
Right.
And what I didn't like was when they had like these arbitrary battles and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like I saw the tournament arc, and it was the first time I was like, "Why is there a tournament arc here? Please get rid of the tournament
That's true.
arc."
That was so bad. It was like, just get back to the science.
I
like
didn't
that.
even get that far.
Yeah.
Get back to the science. We want the science.
We
Like,
want the
whenever they
science.
were just inventing stuff, like that scene where they invent the light bulb, fucking
cool. That was cool.
brilliant
That was cool.
scene.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love that kind of
But
stuff.
like
and it's
when
so
they're
hype.
fighting, I'm like, get this shit out of me.
I think as well there might have been like, at least in Japan, there might have been like a prior hype to it because it was written by the same guy who did iShield 21.
Right.
Right, so
Oh,
people
okay.
are like, oh shit, this is the guy who wrote iShield 21, so it must be just as good as iShield 21. And then you watch it and you're like,
But you also mentioned 2010's anime. Do you
Yeah.
have like a few favorites you could list off from
I think I
2010?
remember from your debut stream, you said you really like Madoka Magica, right?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 100% big fan.
Oh, can we call Madoka Magica a classic now? Is it
That's
that old?
I think
Is
so.
that-
I think
That's
so.
old. God,
2011, I think.
God
Is
damn
Madoka
it.
Magica?
So far, not trash taste. What else is on
Yeah.
the list? I wonder.
My number one favorite show of all time is it has to be Gurren Lagann. It's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Good taste.
That's a classic.
That
That's
is a classic.
That's a
now.
classic.
It was one of my first actually anime that I really watched and loved. So yeah.
Was that like the anime that you'd say got you
Got
into
me
anime?
into- yes, I would say. Well, because I had watched a couple before that my friends in Reaper School had recommended to me. For example, like I watched, of course, Inuyasha was just on TV.
of course,
yeah.
So I watched that, and then Full Metal Alchemist as well. I watched that,
course.
and
Yeah.
I enjoyed. But I still thought that anime. I was like, okay, anime is kind of cool. You know, I drew it a little bit. But I didn't really get into it until I watched Gurren Lagann, and I was like, this made me feel something that I didn't feel before. That's crazy. I love it. And maybe anime is like this. Cool. Awesome. I'm going to keep watching it. And still to this day, though, I haven't found
Unfortunately,
a
we
better.
wouldn't see anything like that for a very long time.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just checked. Madoka Magica is 2011, so I'd say almost 10 years
Almost
old
10 years.
at this point, which is fucking nuts.
Fuck.
Like I just remember what magical girls were like before Madoka Magica, and
Yeah.
now like every magical girl I see,
an
it's
edgelord.
like an edgelord fest show.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, remember when people were like, damn, Revolutionary Girl Utena is so edgy? And then it's like, oh shit, never mind. Madoka Magica has like people actually dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
a big
Did you
turning point.
like how deep were you into it? Like, did you watch like the movies and stuff?
I haven't seen those yet, actually. I remember I was, all that I remember exactly, because it was a while ago, I was on the internet while it aired, and I experienced that whole thing, I
Oh,
guess, is
yeah,
what
yeah,
I can
yeah.
say about that.
Because it was pretty like fucking inescapable when it
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out.
yeah,
Right? Like
especially,
everyone was
like-
talking
I
about
don't think I
that.
was watching anime when it came out.
Really?
So I haven't gotten into anime at that point. So I never experienced that.
So you never like experienced like the golden age, right? Like the mid 2000s anime.
I guess I didn't. I guess I did.
What is your golden age, Connor?
What do you mean? I got into it like 2013, I think, and that's when I
Yeah.
really like watched a fuck ton. That was like when every single day was like 12 episodes. Oh, that's I can do
God,
that.
I miss those days so much.
Yeah, right. Did you ever binge anime like that as well?
Oh
Like-
yeah,
okay,
for sure,
yeah,
for
good,
sure.
good. Yeah, you would just watch any shitty 12-episode anime you could find on
Yeah.
like and you're like, oh, it's 12 episodes.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I was like,
watch
oh, the summer season has what 27 new series? Yeah, I got time.
No problem.
I got time. I'm checking them all out.
And now I'm like, a 20-minute episode? Get the shit out of my face.
I feel like that's how you can tell who like a new anime fan is when they can actually watch anything. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
wrong
Yeah.
with you? What the fuck?
Yeah, why would you watch
I don't know. I find it so weird, right? Because it's my mentality with watching content has like changed so much. Where do you know what I mean? Where sometimes a 20-minute anime episode just seems like such hard work, and then I see like a 2-hour YouTube video or like a fucking 3-hour VTuber stream, and I'm like, I got time.
Yeah,
I got time.
It'll be
Exactly.
like it'll be 20 minutes of like super highly produced $1 million budget, and then on YouTube be like 2-hour speed run of Mario's nipple percent.
Yeah.
Which one do you choose, dude? Mario nipple percent.
Sure.
Every time, man. Like I need
It's
to
really
know.
it was really interesting actually is that back in the day I used to be able to watch a lot more anime because I've always been very busy. I've always been a very busy being, right? Except back in the day I didn't have a problem watching dubs because I could do my work and I
Yeah.
could listen. But things have changed. And
So
I
are you
cannot
just like a
How
no
so?
dub person now, or?
It's not a hard no on all dubs.
Yeah.
It's not a hard no,
Do you have a dub that you like?
but Bacano.
Yes,
But
good.
I feel like that's a classic, like, of course.
Fuck you, Joey.
I never said the Bacana dub was bad. There's so many motherfuckers on the Reddit who are like, wow, Joey thinks the Bacana dub is bad. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I never said
just
that.
better than the sub,
I just think
man.
the sub is also good.
All right, I'm
and
gonna
that's
head out
fair
now.
as well.
I'll let you two have your little.
Thank you. You're my favorite guest so far.
Jesus
mean-
Christ.
Sorry, you go
They did a
ahead.
great
Your
job.
dubs.
you-
They
you-
did a
you were
great
talking
job.
about dubs and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to ever be one of those people that's like, no dubs, because
Yeah.
that really kind of just puts a damper on all the hard work.
Yeah, and
that a lot of
Joey's
people
got that
do.
on lockdown. I mean, it's like you don't steal his thing.
Yeah, but
Joey's
see,
like,
here's-
as a professional Japanese person,
but see,
As a,
here's the-
as a professional Japanese voice actor.
let me just put out my resume.
Yeah.
I
There
don't need
is
to watch
also-
dubs.
I'm sorry
sir.
for interrupting you.
no, you're fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, at the end of the day, there's also the fact that just because you work hard on something doesn't mean that it's good. So which is it's harsh. It's harsh. That's what I say to myself. I only say it because that's what I say to myself every day. Just because you work hard on something doesn't mean that it's going to be good, and it doesn't mean that it's going to be
Literally
high
every dub
quality.
voice actor is just like pointing at the other one like,
No, listen.
She sure is a death god. She just slayed
Damn.
the, she just
God,
slayed the
she's
entire
so-
fucking dubbing industry.
Well, I'm
man.
not even a voice actor. Please don't come after me, please.
Slayed
I
everybody.
just this is about anything, not just voice acting. It's about anything that anyone does. Listen, please.
Death
So
Reaper was just like, if you suck, you suck, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I say it to you because I say it to me.
I think more people need to hear that.
Yeah, advice from Callie. How about you just don't suck and you'll be
Advice
good.
from
You'll be good.